Hey babies, we are back. It is Sunday. I'm actually recording something on time. The videos have been going out on time, but like this is recorded on the right time to go out on time. So yeah, we're making progress. It only took us a week and a half. Yeah, let's get right down to it today. We have a good bit of nonsense to talk about. What do we say? We have flight and we have a starter deck. All right, ZNELRFOT. This is, I mean, our movement speed is garbage. We need some love with picking up some hearts. We're gonna need some health. Man, my brain's completely farted out. If you can't tell, still under the weather. I wanted to kind of talk about we've got this very old camera tripod. I don't even know the brand. It's not too old, but it's just definitely not that great. And I've been trying to find a way to get our new camera on top of that, just make it easier to film some of the other content we need to do. It is a Manfrotto plate. I'm using Arca Swiss for everything else. And apparently, there is just simply no way to make those two things work together. So I have spent an ungodly amount of time in hardware stores today trying to find a proper screw that I can just go right through the middle and make everything happen. And apparently, I'm just insane. Now, I know I need a 3/8 inch, about an inch long, but I can't get something that's gonna sit flush into the plate. So if any of you guys know anything about cameras, please, feedback here would be great. Wow, that really threw me off that Curse of the Maze. Luckily, we have flight here, so we have the ability to kind of get out of some of this danger. We have an Eternal Heart already queued up, so we don't want to ruin what we've got here. That's a chance for us to kind of get out of trouble. Oh my god. There's so much happening here. Our shot speed is rough at 15. 15 with like nothing else happening is not how you want this to go. Let's get rid of that fire so I have a place to escape to. We're gonna have to take this one nice and slow. Like, we have good damage. Like 3.9 is great starting damage, but just we have nothing to help us out anywhere else. Luckily, all these guys are going pretty slow. So, woo! Slept on that. I slept on that one. That was almost bad. But yeah, beyond that, the other big thing is The Last of Us 2's come out. Now, we talked about this on the show last night. It's not something I want to do on Twitch, which, by the way, if you're not watching us, Wednesdays and Fridays at 8 p.m. Central and Sundays at 4, so today in a couple hours. By the time this comes out, it should be 5 hours later. I'm interested in it. I didn't play the first so much as my ex played, and I just watched along, and I thought it was fine. I'd like to give it a check out, but what's really interesting to me here... Excuse me, couldn't even get a way to mute the mic on that one. The user reviews, like I've been following it a bit online. I know what user reviews look like, generally. I know the review bombing. The old Game Gush podcast, we used to even run a game where I would find the user reviews for popular games on Metacritic and read them out until the co-hosts, Picolin and sounds like Patrick, could identify what game it was. And that's way harder than it should be considering how terrible some of these reviews are. Yeah, Spectral Tears. Spectral Tears are great. Anything good? Basic Clubs. That's 2 basic clubs, so it really doesn't do much for us. I will go ahead and do this just to get a couple bombs going. And we'll pick up that other one. But it has more reviews in 24 hours than God of War has had in 2 years. And they're all negative. Like, the majority of them are negative. Like, 69% of them are negative right now. It's kind of amazing. I've been trying to, like, catch it out, and I looked at the stats for how many people have finished the game. 0.5% have the trophy for beating it on any difficulty. It's kind of hard to take that seriously. Man, our movement speed here has got me nervous. We're trying to get this guy handled. And I'm not saying The Last of Us is a good game or a bad game. I have not played it. I know there's some problematic things, especially with how they handled some characters, some LGBT characters. not spoiling anything. But just to have that much of an angry review pop out because, whew, some of the standard 4chan Reddit types are upset that, well, they're upset. They're always upset. What are you gonna do? You can't make everybody happy all the time, and you can't make those people happy any times. Wow, okay. All Advances is great. We have a soul heart. Let's move on. Curse of the Maze again. All right. So we've got ourselves in a pretty decent spot. Like, our health is fine for now. We still need to get ourselves taken care of with shot speed and movement speed. Movement speed is our biggest concern, I'd say. I can deal with bad shot speed. I can find ways to win around that. Having bad movement speed is going to kill us as soon as we get somebody that's going to do a lot of things at once. Or we get a room that... Flight's going to help us out immensely in terms of just being able to duck away and give ourselves space, but the game is not doing us any favors today. But yeah, like, it's just to see that many negative reviews come in so fast, so violently. It kind of just it devalues the point of a review system. And of course, my favorite thing on Twitter is finding people that are defending the negative reviews. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. That worked out pretty well. Devaluing the negative reviews, and of course telling people to play The Witcher 3. Fine game, but that game gets brought up so we are definitely not picking up Super Magnet. Zero interest in that one. It's a joke how often Witcher 3 just gets thrown out there. It's a good game. It's a fine game, but man, that's always the tell. You can, like, I don't know, like, if you guys hang out, one of the few Reddits I like to hang out in is Gaming Circle Jerk, which shout out to you, nerds out there. Just being able to laugh at the more absurd parts of this hobby and the complete and total love that The Witcher 3 gets of just being brought up all the time. Again, it's a good game. I enjoyed it thoroughly. But some people treat it like it's the second coming of Christ, and to see it come up in these conversations is so on brand. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this guy to work with me here. Perfect. A little worried he wouldn't do what I wanted. There's Soul Heart. We have 12 bombs and 2 keys. So I'm pretty sure we should be able to do this though. No, really? Okay. I was wrong. We are checking out the item room. I just want to see if we can bomb our way in there. We have plenty of bombs. Definitely not going to get in this way. There's a tinted rock right there. I'm just trying to, like, I'm being careful because I don't feel like we're having a great amount of room to maneuver the way we want to. Ace of Diamonds is great. Two diamonds be better. Bobby Bomb, yeah, I mean, why not? More bombs. Just throw them on the pile. You know what? That probably would have been a pretty good idea to Ace of Diamonds, that room, just get rid of that stuff. Yeah, we're fine on bombs now. I don't think an Ace of Clubs is going to be our thing. Woo! See, that's some, like, movement speed there. It's just going to come in and hurt us. But if you guys have played The Last of Us 2, let me know what you think. I want to try it out. I do. I know... I hear the complaints, the ones that are a bit more valid than some of the others. Hate to say it that way, but man. And I still would like to see what it's got to offer. I want to see what's there. Okay, fanny pack. I don't think that's gonna be great. We have plenty of bombs. Let's roll through this a little bit. Nothing there I want to deal with. We have all the money in the world. Yeah, we'll take stopwatch. It's for 7 cents. You have to. Jumper cables. We can't take great advantage of it now, and we'll take Sister's Habit if we get a shot. If we get another penny, I will totally come back for Sister's Habit. Which, honestly, we can get it right now if we use our Ace of Clubs. Or Ace of Diamonds. I see the double tinted rock right there. For once, I see it. And there's us getting hit. Twice. Better be a hell of a pickup. All right, well, you know what? Nothing was lost, really. Where is our secret room? It's... be here. Or here. my two bets. No, neither of those. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Get our sister habit. So if it's not here, let's just see which one of these looks more probable. We have enough bombs to kind of take this risk. How have I been wrong on literally every attempt here? That's what I'd like to know. I'm very impressed. We tried this, right? I'm not crazy? That's wild. All right, yeah. That's really wild. And we did try there too. But you can't be there actually because of that, so. Huh. I'm stumped. Oh. Super secret room might be right here. I'm gonna try this right now because we just burned all these bombs. I'd like to get some return. You're killing me, Smalls. Killing me, Smalls. The range is not our issue. Our range, I feel like, is pretty solid. I'd like to be able to get a little bit more damage there. Go ahead and grab you, and let's move on. Kind of a slow floor, but I feel like we're set up really well. So let's see what's here. Now we still need movement speed. Like we've gotten ourselves taken care of in a lot of different ways, but that shot speed and that movement speed is going to be what really ends up doing damage to us. Oh, well, we got him right there. Pentagram will definitely be helpful. Huh. Okay, the mark, I think we have to. I think it's just impossible not to. I don't see a use of taking either one of those, so let's just move on. What else do we had out here? So, I'm trying to think of what else has been going on. It's kind of slow in my neck of the woods right now, honestly. We had a real slow Saturday with Pixel. We ran some errands. Most of them being based around hardware stores for the aforementioned camera gear. And she's finally recording that podcast, which I'll try and get a link up to you guys on the Twitter, which again should be linked below, but at Synthlexic. Come hang out with us, see what you guys think. Ace of Spades again. This is pretty nice, actually. I'll take this. There's our bookworm. Satanic Bible is real hard to pass up. It's real hard to pass up. I'm gonna hold on to that, get ourselves all the damage in the world, or all the black hearts in the world. Especially since we've got the habit and we've got the jumper cables. Like, we're in a really good position to take really full advantage of this. I feel like this run's coming together real well. Slip rib. Okay. Yeah, sure. Found our shop. We only have 3 cents. I don't see a whole lot of use in helping us out there. But okay. Yeah, so Friday night, last night, we had a really good time on the show. If you guys didn't pop in, you really should be hanging out with us. We did some Mario Maker, trying out some different worlds, finally hit our S level on multiplayer, which, if you guys have played Mario, or Mario Maker, I don't know how, but somehow Mario Maker multiplayer is the most toxic multiplayer in the world. Just with the ability to screw each other over and no voice chat and anything, it's hilariously toxic. It's not going to be the standard, you know, getting yelled at by a child who is apparently slept with your parents. It's really just throwing each other off cliffs the very first chance you get, and it's hilarious. I didn't think I wanted that. I remember when I first read about that, even thinking like, why would I want to deal with that? But it's got to be one of the best parts in the entire game. And it's kind of a sleeper thing. It's a lot of people I don't think have given it a real fair shot. And if you're one of those people, definitely want to give that a go. Trust me on this. Only problem is Nintendo and their general networking is not going to be doing anybody any favors. It might be worth it here. Go ahead and Blackheart Bomb. Allow us to really just get in here doing this. We just got that heart back. Yeah, that's hard to complain. And yeah, let's keep going. That was a nice quick floor. 5 cents was not enough for me to feel like we really needed to check out the shop. I will pop in here. Ace of Spades, kind of the same deal. We can get out of here with taking a hit. That might be something, but I'm gonna go ahead and just get some keys out of this.
Ace of Spades.
Yeah, like, we lost nothing and gained 3 keys. It's hard to complain about that. Like, this is a pretty solid run. I'm trying to think. It is hot as hell in Texas too. We're starting to officially get that like summer heat coming in, and it's gonna get unbearable. Like, it's making me wish we were still living in apartment complexes. Wow, I rocked right into that one. Just because I miss having a pool, and I know with the epidemic and everything going on, which I said the word, and we can't get monetized now. Screw it, we weren't getting monetized anyways. It's not exactly gonna be something people are gonna be jumping into a pool. I hope people aren't jumping into a pool, but it's still like, I wish there was something going on, like some way to break it up. I'm gonna talk about like just running the sprinklers and being a child in there. Like, let's be honest, who didn't play in the sprinklers as a kid? And I want to get a kiddie pool for Toby. He hates water generally, but I want to see if he'd like maybe think differently if he was able to get away with doing something like that, kind of on his own terms. And just think about how adorable that would be. Also, we've been testing out the new camera. We tried out, I think we finally got a pretty good handle on it. Last night we were able to do it for the show. I figured out how to use the autofocus on eye. So nobody said anything, which is a good sign. Because I tried moving around just a bit more to make sure that anytime I moved, it would lock in as quick as possible. We have some keys, 6 cents. Greed fight. Okay. You know what? Actually, that works out pretty well for us. We have plenty of health, so there's no damage in us taking a risk and trying to get in there. Yeah, with the secret room is not going to be beneath us. Like, we've got our movement speed. We've got really everything we need. Like, right now, we should be able to take this over. This should be something, should be a nice, easy run. It's going to be a little hard to get into boss rush. Took us too long with the slow movement speed to get much of anything going, but it's not impossible. We still need to find our item room. That's kind of what I'm looking for right now. Get us in and out of the item room, and then we can see what we can do there. But I don't know, like in boss rush is always kind of a gamble. Even if you can get in there, it doesn't necessarily help you. I'm just black heart bombing this to speed it up. Let's check here, only because there's more chances of it being... Well, nothing here. Same deal, like, I'm not worried about our health in the slightest. Like, I'm kind of being a little reckless that we probably shouldn't be going that far. Mystery egg, yeah, you know what? It doesn't hurt us. Why not? Like, it really doesn't do anything to harm us. And as long as I can kind of get this. Yeah, that's didn't do much for us. But let's Blackheart bomb our way out. And hardest part on Gertie now when I'm trying to do it like this is just making sure we get the right distance. 72% on a deal with the devil. I know. We're taking hits that I'm gonna regret as soon as we get down to the womb, but I'm trying to speed this up. I'm trying to get us out of here. Blood clot, totally okay by me. Mom's knife. Do we want to deal with Mom's knife in this type of situation? Mom's knife is so powerful. It's just also kind of boring. It doesn't do a hell of a lot to be new and interesting. I don't want either of you. I am gonna pass. I'm just gonna pass for now, in hopes that we can kind of get things going there. Mom's knife. If you're new to Isaac, damn it, I'm going for it only because it's 2. The odds of us getting into a, frankly, it'd actually probably be worth it to have one of them grab me. Well, that's not gonna happen. Just get me out of here, please. I will trade you the health to not have to deal with that anymore. The odds of us getting into boss rush are pretty low. And I just don't want to put a whole lot of weight into that right now. We'll see. There's a hit we didn't want to take. We're getting another red heart at the end of this level, barring things going terribly, terribly wrong. We have enough money to make the shops interesting again. Just speed that up. Fragmented card. Yeah. I mean, it's a secret room, so it's not going to be... If we're having a hard time finding secret rooms, and honestly, now that I'm thinking about that again, the secret rooms in the womb and all that, when you don't have shops and things to help point them out, a little harder. Just black heart bomb our way out of here. Let's speed that up a little bit. Just trying to go fast. It's a matter of just trying to make things as uncomplicated as possible. Well, we could just escape, but we don't know if this is the right room or not, so I am going to go ahead and just clear these guys out. They are going slow. It's not... No, I did not mean to take that hit, but okay. Didn't mean to take that either, but whatever. But, yeah. I'm trying to think, like, it's kind of a weird time right now. Like, I don't know about you, but... we've talked about this a lot on the show and talked about it on Twitter. Not as much here. I had some pretty major surgery in January. So I have been considered high risk health just from surgery recovery. And we have done, okay. Let's do a little stabby. Like, that's kind of giving us our mom's knife right there. Just shorter distance. I haven't done much of anything in months. Like, we had sushi last night for the first time. Sushi's one of those places I don't like getting delivery sushi. I don't like ordering out sushi. I really like getting just solid nigiri and going that way. And I feel like if you try and do that with nigiri, it's just you lose it with the texture and the temperature. But we broke down yesterday before the show, and I almost cried. Because of how badly I missed sushi. And I didn't realize I missed it that bad, but here we are. We still have to find our shop. We're gonna have to double back here and get our shop. There's too much happening here to not look for it. Could be here. Yeah, cool. And super greed. You know what? If we end up getting a Steam sale, that could be nice. I'm not gonna complain about that. Or just more money. 51 cents is plenty of money to make a lot of things happen. And let's just shoot down. Yeah, and it's some of you guys have been giving me some feedback on the on YouTube too, I should say. Like, I know you can tell this is still a little foreign to me. It's a little strange for me to be talking straight up to myself here. And we're adapting, and we're getting there, and that's... I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. Just, it gives us a chance of storing some health, potentially. Hive Mind doubles our ball of bandages, gives us a little bit of love there. Steam sale at the end, though. I'm going to grab it because we don't know what the last one's gonna be like. We are here. It's gonna not really be our best bet because we're on the D1, right? Yeah. I'm just gonna keep bombing this a little bit more. Humble Bundle. There we go. Now, a little trick about Humble Bundle. You leave, you come back, everything does double. It's a little fun trick I've learned through the internet. But yeah, like, we're in a real good spot now. Like, we've missed out on boss rush. That's fine. That's fine. It really is not in something that was gonna save us or break us one way or the other. We have too much health, honestly, is what we're looking at right now, because we're about to lose another one here, or about to get another red heart. About to get 2 red hearts there. Well, we are perfectly fine on health now. We have good movement speed. Our shot speed is still not great. Our damage is 10. Like, it's hard to complain. Like, we're kind of getting everything we want here. And I'm scared. After all the times Isaac has gone out of its way to screw with us, Whenever Isaac ends up being nice, you know something bad is happening. Golden key, neat, fancy. Doesn't really change what our plan is one way or the other. I am gonna go ahead and spend one of those, just get ourselves up to full hearts. This should be our shop, which, perfect. Like, you can see why Satanic Bible becomes so interesting so quickly if this is kind of new to you. We're just constantly getting black hearts. I didn't even realize it was Curse of the Blind. Ah, damn it. Well, that's, we jinxed ourselves last time and we took a Curse of the Blind item and almost got destroyed with it. It didn't end up picking up Dr. Fetus' Curse of the Blind yesterday. The run that was a good run, not the one that we just blatantly screwed up. I'm not even gonna bother going into the item room. There's just no point. Of course we got like Steam sale right before Curse of the Blind, because of course we did. It's just, we got lucky to get out of that one. That is not a run that was guaranteed by any stretch of the imagination. To go into Blue Baby with 1 heart and just being able to sack dagger our way through was a gamble. Now, if we get into the Devil Deal, which we should at 72%, I will take blind Devil Deal items, especially with as much health as we have. I don't see that really being a way to... There are some things that could screw us there, but it's less likely. And if it's a 2-heart item, we are 100% taking it. However, what's likely going to happen, just knowing our luck, we're about to get ourselves in a position where we're going to be getting a Krampus fight, and there's not going to be anything we do. It's going to be just us waiting to get go. I lost myself there. I'm trying to make sure I'm hitting the with the orbitals. Take the Polaroid. I'm going to take it. Guppy's Tail. Perfect. I was kind of hoping for Guppy items anyways. Guppy's Tail is always a good pickup in my opinion. I should rephrase that. If you have the keys, it's always a good pickup. We are not great on keys, but we're fine. Like, we're not in danger of keys right now. But it's something more in the chest can make things more interesting. You get some more items, get more stuff happening. Between those two, yeah, I'll take the wooden cross. It's just a holy mantle. That's all it is. Like, it's perfect. A little bit luck there that I did not realize we Blackheart bombed ourselves there. Oh well. In, out, we're fine. We're speeding these runs up a little bit too. That's something that's been kind of a goal of mine, and Head of the Keepers. Not really something that helps us a lot, honestly. But if we end up getting like money equals power, or play to pay, or pay to play, like it does become pretty interesting. You're starting to see how Guppy's Tail already, like we're gonna get a lot more chests, a lot of gold chests, a lot of red chests, which if you have the keys is amazing. If you don't, kind of screws you. Oof, could not get away from that one. The suck was too real. I'll poke in there. No, I don't think that's our play. If it was red chest, maybe, because I'm looking for more Guppy. Back to full health. Damn it, we need keys. Like, should have bought some more keys in the shop, but oh well. And I keep opening chests when I keep saying we need keys. Like, I'm being a little greedy here. That was a hit we did not want to take. I'm going to take this one too. Tammy's head is pretty great. If we somehow get into the Devil Deal and we end up with a, I'm going to keep doing it because I'm looking for more keys to come out of these. I know how that sounds. If we can get ourselves into the Devil Deal and get Brimstone, Tammy's head is a must take. Mom's knife, it probably would have been pretty good. But over the Satanic Bible with what we have, I don't see it as something that necessarily wins us any wars here. Let's get ourselves back up. And we're over here. The only problem with rooms like this is like, it's a lost room. Like, we have no idea where we're going. That makes me think our secret room might be to our left and below us. Just Blackheart bomb this. I hate dealing with hosts on the best of days. Let's see. You have something for me here? Sure enough. Okay. Plenty of bombs. Nothing that would really help us. We actually, bombing them would give us a slightly better chance at a devil deal. So go ahead and see. I think it's only for the first one, right? Yeah. It gets us up to 38%. It's not huge, but it's something. We need keys for the chest is like our big takeaway. Man, thought I aimed that one differently. And as soon as we saw keys, I run away from them. I am going to Blackheart bomb this room. Again, just not wanting to deal with hosts any longer than we have to. Gets us back up to 4 keys. I will. That worked out pretty well. Humbling Bundle makes all these chests worth the gamble. Because each one has a chance to pay out in spades. It's Humbling Bundle. It's a little late in the game to have it, but you know what? It's always welcome. Same deal here. It's kind of a boring fight because we know more likely what our boss item is going to be. White Pony. It does nothing. Like, getting flight when we already have flight, we'd basically be getting Crack the Sky, and it's just not over free health when we're just burning health with Blackheart bombings. Like, we're speeding through rooms here because we don't have to worry about anything. It's just not a good trade. More bombs. We're fine on bombs. Like, we have no reason to take more bombs, really. Like, we can afford to be more aggressive with our bomb usage, if anything. You got anything for me? Nah. We don't have anything to help with pills. We don't have anything to help with pills. Get a charge here. Pop ourselves in. This is not a room we want to be in. And homing bombs is not helping us there. Sticky nickel. All right, fine. But yeah, tomorrow's show, like, normally I don't pick what we're going to do for a show up until a couple hours beforehand. Like, I'll have some sort of idea, maybe sometimes. But it's usually something where I kind of see how we're feeling. Like, right now, I still feel like garbage. Like, I'm surprised I'm able to talk this well, considering how sick I felt. Book of Sin could be interesting just to see if we can't get some keys. Perfect. Mob trap room, or boss trap room right there. Maybe we can bomb our way in? Nope. Okay. It's nothing we need to lose sleep over. I will pop in here. That's definitely worth at least exploring. 'Cause it is gonna... That was very worth exploring. Again, my love of Guppy's head is legendary, but Satanic Bible is going to just give us all the security we need. Like, we turned that into something free. Between a pill and an ace of clubs, I'd rather carry an ace of clubs. And we'll grab the bombs to be safe. But yeah, it's just a matter of... I look to kind of see how we're doing. When I'm feeling this rough, I don't necessarily want to be doing a lot of Kaizo hacks. I know that's kind of one of my things that I really love doing. It's one of the things I'm trying to build our channel around, where if you like Kaizo Mari, if you like what you're seeing on that stuff, come hang out with us on Twitch. You're not going to see as many of that here, although we are in the process of trying to get some clips from there. We did record a bunch of multiplayer yesterday and an endless run. Stack of pennies, sure. Oh, you're probably not worth it, because the chance of you dropping a bomb beggar, or dropping a troll bomb, is pretty high. I will play you a couple times, especially if this guy pays out some hearts. Dang. Alright, let's see. That's gonna cost us there. Pay out for me. This is... I will do it, like, twice more. If he doesn't pay out on these ones, I'm out. Painman does us nothing. Like, again, we have bombs to spare. I'm really looking for hearts that we can keep feeding this guy. Perfect. We want to see if we can't get that last guppy piece. That is not going to do it. We'll just keep playing these up, see if we can't get in there. Trying not to blow you up. Trying not to blow you up right now, honestly. He's trying to kill himself pretty hard. Scatter bombs is just more bombs. Great. We are a little low on health. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this to see if we can't get some of it back. Mostly because we never even look for red hearts generally, so. Piercing shots could be interesting. I don't necessarily want another red heart. It simply just limits the amount of black hearts we can give us for protection. Well, that's why you have to be a little careful with this dude. He gets cheeky sometimes. You gonna help me out at all here? I know we got a half a red heart there. We'll give him, I mean, we've only got 5 more cents. And then, all right, there's our hearts. There's our hearts. Now blow them up just to give us a little bit better chance at that devil deal again. Let's try not to grab that. And yeah, let's move on. That worked out pretty well for us. I just killed my buddy there. I will take you. We do need more black hearts. We need more protection now. We spent a lot of it there, which it didn't pay out the way we had hoped. It did pay out, just not enough. Like that was a bad use of our resources and maybe not a great use of our time. But if it did pay out, imagine if we got, 9 lives there and we were able to get right out of here with our full guppy right now. You're gonna tell me that wouldn't have been use, like that wouldn't have been a great use of a few seconds. Oof. Satanic Bible. This is why we're not giving up Satanic Bible. It's going to just do more to help us than almost anything else can right now. The World is a great card. We'll use that on the next floor, definitely, just to speed things up as much as we can. Took a hit there that I didn't even see coming. See, like, this is the danger here, because we are in a little bit of danger now with our health. Not by a lot, but, a little bit. Let's do what we can here. If we get hit, we're going to just end up using the bandages on her as much as we can. But until then, just play it a little safe. Oof, I got my timing wrong on that one. See all of our orbitals coming in, blocking stuff. We did take the hit, so I am going to go ahead and just get as close as we can and take care of it that way. Get our black heart back. We did not lose our deal with the devil, which was a little bit precarious there, but, it was a gamble. It paid out. The gamble paid out. What do you got? Oh, we already know what it's got. Never mind. All that work for something we already knew what it was. Well, off we go. Curse the Blind. It doesn't really impact us one way or the other. I will pop into our secret room just to see. I forgot scatter bombs. I forgot scatter bombs. Some keys. That's about as good as we could have wanted. And what do we have to deal with here? Just some homing shots. We do want to clear rooms, especially when they seem like they might be easier rooms, just to get us more health, essentially, is what we're doing. The more times we clear rooms, the more charges we get, the more we can get more black hearts and keep ourselves just that much safer. So, we took some gambles here. Like, you guys have been watching this show for a week now. Can't say I don't gamble. I don't gamble well, but I definitely gamble. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, again, just get closer to an extra charge. See what this does for us. Oof. Bandage coming out there as I blocked ourselves right into a corner. This is a little bit of an awkward room, just being stuck there. Oh, we did take a hit there. I didn't even notice. Okay. Perfect. Nice, easy, done. Just a couple baby haunts. That's perfect. What do we call those guys? Is hauntlings appropriate? Because I feel like hauntlings is what I want to call them. Like, it's cute. They're adorable. They're cute. You're cute. Everybody's cute. That doesn't do us any good. Whoa. Gotta be careful hitting F too early. Getting in here to It Lives. kind of the same thing that we did. We're just gonna take advantage of what we can. It's 2 hits I didn't want to take, but that's... I thought I could get away with just the 1, but I guess not. Luckily, we're still in a good spot. Now I wish that we did take that Eternal Heart last time, but we're going to get some new items. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna get through Isaac here, no problem. I'm not worried. It's at this point, our biggest thing is just like 10 damage early is great. 10 damage late, it's not really enough to make it a cakewalk. But we're not in danger either. It's just a matter of trying to take advantage of what we can, where we can. Hitting him with our rib to get that extra damage there. What could we have done better on this run? Probably was worth it to grab Mom's knife, just to get that going. And again, if we had got Guppy, I would have said it would have been a terrible decision to get Mom's knife, so what do I know? And down to the chest, 36 minutes. Not as fast as I was kind of hoping for, but you know what? We're moving. Big chubby, ball and chain. No, none of those are great. I'll take E. coli. I'll take E. coli. Just gives us one less thing to kind of worry about necessarily. We don't really want to take hits on this floor at all. It's not in our best interest to try and Blackheart bomb this, especially since we don't have any Blackheart bombs right now. Like that and Black Hearts. That makes it a little bit more complicated to do that. You can see our fire range has still been our problem the entire time, but we have unlimited bombs now. We do have to be careful because we have scatter bombs. But, oh, I did not even realize we took the hit there. I kind of disagree with that one. But we can go ahead and drop some homing bombs in there, which will do some love for us. We'll get a good charge out of this one. Be able to do something with it. If we take another hit, that still will be able to make up for it, but we're not in a... Like, we have all the bombs in the world. Like, that part, we're fine. It's where we're lacking is kind of survivability. We're lacking on the fire rate. We're lacking on our DPS. Like, we can do this to, like, really move this faster, but we have to be careful because it's kind of the same thing as Epic Fetus. Like, there's a decent enough chance of us just blowing ourselves up by accident, getting involved in our own crossfire. Like, Dr. Fetus, it's the reason I usually stay away from Dr. Fetus if I can help it. Luckily, with these guys being slowed, they have nowhere to go, but you can see our damage is just not cutting it. Hopefully, with 2 luck and Guppy's tail, we'll get a bunch of chests here, so we'll be able to turn this into something a little bit better. Using the Bobby bombs, using the homing bombs, getting out there. We did take a hit there. It sounds like we opened up a secret room somewhere, but we did lose that black heart. It's not like we have to worry about it to deal with the devil. It's just we literally need to stay alive. That is our goal at this moment. Whew. I like pushed that one back into me. And with... That's why we didn't take that first hit. I forgot that we had cross. I was wondering like why we slowed everything down but did not take a heart of damage, but now it tracks. All right, beat us here, give us something. Batteries, items great. Mulligan is fantastic. Let's see what you do for us. Anything good for us at all? Let's pop this way. That shouldn't be too bad of a room, honestly. Rooms where it can be 1-on-1 or 2-on-1 is gonna be kind of our thing. The more people that are kind of coming and going, the harder it's going to be for us to get full control over it. We don't have the DPS, we don't have that damage control that we really want. These guys shouldn't be a problem. Like, they're not melting, but they are taking some hits. That was a little tight, and that would have been our fault. D20 reroll pickups. That could be pretty cool. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead. Hopefully get a battery. No. If we get a battery, we're going to do more with D20. If we can get a big room and break on that, get a room with a chest and a couple batteries or a battery. Like, we need the health more than we need to kind of be fucking around with that D20 though. D20 is one of my favorite ways of breaking the game though. Just the absolute amount of madness that can happen. Woo! We ran right into that one. Luckily we were able to shoot it away. This room would be great for the D20, so we need a battery and we'll go back to this room. That's the type of room that is made for the D20 with all those things on the ground already. Just more and more chances of doing damage. There's the black heart damage we did not want to take. Woo! We talk about a rock and a hard place on that one. We might have to switch over to the D20. And we're blowing ourselves up now. We are all of a sudden in real bad trouble, fans. All of a sudden we are in real trouble. Woo! We've got to make some plays here. We've got to make some big, big plays. Mr. Mega Bob damage, it's real risky, but we're not in a great spot. Like, we're not safe all on our own right as it is. So I don't feel too bad taking this type of risk. We just really have to watch out for what we're going to be getting into, what we're going to be shooting at. Keeping an eye on all of the bombs that are coming out here. We got real lucky that we were able to push that one back. Should get a black heart on this room, so that'll help us out. That gives us something to work with. Look at the dead. It's not great. It's neat, whatever, fine. Another room that could be a little problematic. Luckily, they're a little slow moving, so a couple bombs should take care of it. We still need a battery. Judas's shadow. I retract all of my complaints. All of them are retracted completely. We are fine. We are about to double up on everything. At this point, I think we just need to move. That's it. There's not a whole lot to worry about once you get Judas's shadow. Like, I'm not going to take any more black hearts. I'm not going to help us out. I'm not going to black heart bomb ourselves either. My goal is to see how many charges we can get. And as soon as we get to 1 charge or 2 charges, then we have to consider, well, didn't mean to do that. But we take a hit here, we die, we're going to come back with more health than we currently have. And we're going to be stronger. It's hard to be really upset at this point. Shoop de Whoop is actually pretty solid. We might take that into the boss, but I wouldn't play with it right now. Woo! We do need to take these guys out. I know, there we go. See, there we go. Like, we took the big hit, but now we're back up to 20 damage. We have a higher shot range. Like, everything just got better for us. Our problem is now we still don't have the health. Now, granted, like, right from there, we're using our Polaroid invincibility. Like, that's about as clean as that can get. But we need some love here. We need something to help us out. The battery in that other room is still going to be one of our best plays if we can possibly get it. It's not highly likely. It's not impossible. Where is he? Sure. Oh, this is a terrible place to be right now. This is not the place you want to be. Trying to keep an eye on the bombs we've put down. Whew. The finger, it's just constant damage wherever we're pointing. With what our damage is, you can see that, like, we are going to be able to melt things. Like, our problem here is not going to be... Gotta watch these guys a little bit. They are dangerous if we let them get ahead of us. Wow. All right. Get ourselves another black heart. We found the boss. I am gonna go ahead and search around just a little bit more. I know that what a stupid gamble this very well might be, but I want to just give us the best chance we get, give a little bit more health, get a little bit more something. Zodiac is a little bit too random for this. It's not that that can necessarily screw us, but it might not necessarily help us. So while we didn't get our battery, with what we've got now is if we take a hit, we're going to get it right back. That's the advantage where we're at now. So that allowed us to take the hit, get our Polaroid invincibility, and bam. Nice, easy, done. Judas' Shadow coming in clutch to end the game. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us again. We will be live on Twitch in 5 hours, give or take. So come hang out, come be a part of this. The links are in the description below. If you liked the video, like it. If you didn't, please tell me why so we can improve and keep getting better. And I will see you guys next time. But as for now, that's a wrap.